Welcome to Lake Keepit, near Manila in New South Wales. I've been excited about this. Here is the home of a very special club because we are about to double the wingspan and lose the engine. Welcome to Lake Keepit Soaring Club. And we're up. Oh, this is amazing. What is it about it that you loved, say, the first time you ever did it? Do you remember what that experience was like?
Being off the ground and it's quiet and you can see for miles and it's just an extraordinary feeling. And I don't think you ever lose it.
Why is it one of the best places in Australia to soar? Not glide, soar, glide?
Soar. Gliding's when you don't gain height. Soaring is when you can gain height and travel cross countries. It's location. It's in a wonderful location. Scenically, as you've probably seen flying around the place, it's just beautiful. It offers a great variety of scenery. We have fabulous weather. We have about 340 days of the year when you can fly. This is the last full-time gliding soaring club in Australia.
So how high did you take these things? When the tug pulls you up, what sort of height are you at and how long can you stay up for? Talk me through some of the mechanics behind it, or lack of mechanics behind it.
In a normal training environment, we would take an aero tow behind a tug to between, say, 1,500, 2,000 feet above the ground. On good summer's days when there's plenty of thermals around, from 2,000 feet it's quite easy to stay up for basically as long as you like. You can stay up for all day essentially. And around here, heights of 15,000, 16,000 feet in thermals are not uncommon.
How many of your pilots on the radio? Are they on the frequency? Do they all have radios?
At Keepit, yes, it's a club requirement that we carry radios and use them.
What do you suggest they do in terms of their calls to each other?
If you adopt standard procedures and standard phraseology, you can limit your radio calls to essential traffic. We do have a chat frequency where you can get on and talk in plain English and have a chat about how things are going and what thermal's working here and what thermal's working there and so on. Yeah. But when you're on the CTAF, use standard phraseology and everything's sweet.
I was amazed with what I saw this morning in terms of distances. How far do you guys go?
The absolute world record's 3,000 kilometres, and that's in the Andes in South America. And they got into a phenomenon called wave clouds in the sky, which are similar in concept to waves in the sea.
Yeah, right.
But slightly different. They did about 3,000 kilometres in 15 hours, so they averaged 200 kilometres an hour in a big two-seater. But in today's contests, we set time limits, and it's essentially who can travel the furthest distance within that time.
How have technological advancements improved the sport?
Oh, hugely. In the 50s and early 60s, primarily wood and fabric type gliders. Then a little glider called the Lebel was one of the first to be produced using fiberglass, and now we're using carbon fibre and Kevlar and all sorts of advancements in technology. When we're talking glider to glider, we have a system called FLARM, which is like a TCAS in powered aircraft. The FLARM units recognise other FLARM units, and it comes up on a display in the glider which will tell you if another glider is either above, below, behind or in front of you and how far away. It's another aid to let you know that perhaps another glider could be a couple of kilometres away.
And understand too that you guys can be soaring at any height. You could be up to 8,000, 9,000, 10,000 feet.
Yeah.
Good to meet you, Ian.
Pleasure, absolute pleasure. I hope you enjoy Tamworth and Lake Keepit. See you back soon.
Absolutely.
And we can set you up for a 5-day course starting Monday.
There you go.
Sign here.
Perfect. I will. Give me the paperwork. Switching the GoPro for this final leg of this epic adventure. I can hardly believe that it's come to a close. Lake Keepit to Bathurst. And how beautiful is this place? And the guys and girls from the Lake Keepit Soaring Club. They can fly those things so well, and they're so passionate about the weather, as they need to be. They need to know all about it, because without clouds and without thermals, those things don't fly. And just the distance and the height and the aerobatics they can do with them. I'm personally in awe of what they can do with those sailplanes. Here we go, heading to Bathurst for our last leg.